Welcome everybody, this is a very late stream, let's see if we can get this done. Just walked in the door, literally eating my dinner. We'll see if we can play a little bit of chess. We may get some people join us, we may not, because I am running about 20 minutes late. But hey, see if we can get some nice long classical games in. Trying to find me a partner. We're off. Let's make the first move, shall we? Doesn't look like an opponent's going to be a... Oh, he's moved in. He's made a rather nice mince cottage pie, I guess we'd call it. It's a vegetarian version. Vegetarian mince served on top with lots of potato. Going down very nicely indeed. Let's see, looks like a slow battle for the middle, for the centre. Makes a difference to the bullet chess we were playing last week. It's a big difference to the bullet chess we were playing last week. I'm not sure what's going on over here, but I'm just going to quiet the castle and see how it develops. He immediately comes in with an attack with his queen. We're going to see if we can defend us. And I just guess he was going to do that. Oh, I wonder what's going to put my knight there, but he's got it covered. Covered with the bishop. Just lost my knight now for that thing. I dropped it instead of highlighting it. That's enough of me eating food. I'm in all sorts of trouble here. I just lost my queen. Yes, I may have done. Guess that might be one way out of it. Has to respond to the check somehow. So I'm going a queen down, or I'm going another bishop down. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have just took this bishop here. It should definitely take some winning. From this position, it would definitely take some winning. I don't have an up to this, to be honest, today. He moved his king out of the way. Maybe we should have played the check first, but the same result would have been there. Let's double up on the rooks. Whatever I do, I've got to do quickly, because if he gets his pieces together, there's no hope for us at all. He's desperately trying to get his pieces together here. Desperately trying to stop him. An interesting game to try and do anything with at all. Ever since you moved your knight out of the way, that's going to really annoy me, that is. Stopped us from having our brilliant move we wanted before, but no, the knight hasn't got many spaces it can go either. Oh, I've just got a lost bishop, haven't I? This is definitely not going our way. Okay, it's really his time to resign now that we've lost. It clearly is time to resign. He's threatening to take our two rooks here. Well, there's not really much we can do about it. So I think it's a resignation job. I really do. So let's resign this one and let's get stuck into a different one. Where's the... we made several mistakes. See if the guy wants a rematch. I'm sure we can do better next time. While we're waiting for that, I'm just going to tweak this a little bit. Letting people know they can come join me on livechess.org. And also, if they can put a picture up, it tells everybody on here that I am streaming too. Maybe they can put it, someone picked it up yet. No, he's not going to play. Let's go back and choose a different game. We'll choose one more classical and see what it does. Anybody on the chess club in? Community teams. 4 members in the chess club. If you want to join the chess club, please do. Nope, it's just me in it's online. Okay, it's gonna be quite a stream then. See, no one likes playing the long classical games anymore. I guess we have to slip down to a 10-minute game then. It's worked. So I'm telling everyone I'm streaming, so that's good. I can go straight to my stream. So I'm telling everyone I'm streaming, so that's good. Okay, I need to get out of my stream now. Straight to my stream. So I'm telling everyone I'm streaming, so that's good. Okay, I need to get out of my stream now. Straight to my stream. So I'm telling everyone I'm streaming, so that's good. Right, so I don't know how that worked. I am now a few minutes behind on time. We can make that up, don't worry. Who are we playing? Oh, playing a 1400 player. Probably means he's slightly better than me. Compared to my ratings, only 1352. Looks like we have to go there to try and proceed. After this pawn here, he's got this and this on it, so we're just trying to defend it at the moment. We can just do that. I think everything works out fine for us. Until he does that. Okay, we have to take. This is a little bit of a sacrifice he's making there. But it can work sometimes. The idea is for him to try and win this knight here. It will force me to move it. Let's move the king back. Tends to stop that. I have to remember he can't castle though, which is a shame. But it's not the end of the world. He takes it. I've technically lost it, I guess. Trying to defend it and technically lost it. Okay. I can play this though. We're after his queen. We're after his queen now. Then we're after his pawn here. And he managed to checkmate me down here because I forgot all about protecting my poor king here. Okay, that's fine. He's gone and he doesn't want a rematch either. That's 2 games we haven't had. 2 games we've lost today. It was a nasty checkmate. That was totally forgot about that. Go for a new opponent. This guy is slightly less than us. Diana, maybe. Maybe USA. could even be a girl, at 13:22. I used to play chess. If you lost to a girl, it used to be it's a very male-orientated chess club, but if you lost to a girl, it was a very, very sad day for you. But there were some fine grandmasters of a girl. I never went along with it. Okay, let's go concentrate on the stream. I'm playing with Discord at the moment, looking to see if I'm checking up on Discord. I think Discord's okay to look after itself. Let's concentrate on the chess, so we can concentrate on the stream and see what we do. We challenged the other night. Okay, let's defend it. Let's defend this pawn here. Move the knight, we just moved out. See what happens. I'd love to walk away from the board now, just make myself a cup of tea. It has to be a nice little tactical used to play, playing teams. Oh. Okay, it's after me. See what he's up to. He's after this pawn here. He's threatening to take this pawn here. I'm trying to win it. If I take the bishop there, he will come back and snatch that pawn. No, it's quite well defended at the moment. I don't really have to worry about it. Let's put some pressure on his own knight. See where he puts that. Okay, he took it. Do we take it back first, or do we take the knight? I think we'd take this one back first. With the pawn. And we'll see what happens. I don't think that knight, if he's going to go very far, can come back into there, I guess. Yeah, you can put a bit more pressure on that knight as well. Maybe I should have done it around the other way, I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat will tell me which way I should have done it. He's definitely defending his position well. If nothing changes, we will probably put our knight in there. But let's see what he does first. Because then we can follow up with our queen on that square there, can't we? So that's what we'll try and do. He's covered it slightly, is he? He's managed to cover it slightly. So I think we'll castle for now. We'll lose our bit of attacking momentum for a little while. Yeah, the pieces are coming everywhere now. This developing here, trying to develop our own positions in the centre. You can't see this getting us anywhere, but we'll just have a little punt just to protect that pawn a little bit more. Oh, the knight's coming. Guess there's no harm in us trying to exchange pieces off. I don't think it's going to do anyone any harm. We're not doing anybody any good either, but we really know what to do now. We have to. We've got our 2 pawns here. We can carry on trying to push, but I don't think we'll be able to keep them. I guess we can just put some extra protection on that pawn. I have no plan at the moment, as you can tell. For me, it's been a scary, hectic day at work. I can take back. If anybody else wants to let us know how their day's gone in the chat, please do. Oh, he's put his pawns out and try and defend against mine. That was some kind of threat, I guess. I have to watch my time as well. I'm losing on time here. He has a white bishop, so let's see if we can all our pawns on a black square. Shall we make it a little bit harder for him to take? I do believe we can do it on passant here and take that pawn. I'm just trying to work out whether I do is any good or not. I'll do it. I will do it just to demonstrate it. I don't think it does a lot good, but let's put our knight up front mate. I won't even be able to get myself a drink yet, will I? He immediately attacks it. At this point, I'm going to just throw a quick attack on his queen. It won't do a lot of good, but it will potentially save our pawn. It's going to be a hard job for him to get rid of it as well. Okay, he's brought his queen out to try and get rid of it. Well, I think he may have made the situation a little bit worse. I think we can pin his queen in his rook now. see which way he wants to take that pawn. Makes a big difference to us what we do next. Hello, Pepper. Oh, he's moved right out of the way. We now have the streaming cat on my shoulder. Why has he moved right out of the way? He's just going to let us take the rook, though. I'd have been tempted to try and put something on mood I'm in today. I would have been tempted to try and attack. Let's get back to where we were. Sorry, the cat just hit the keyboard. I've been tempted to try and attack the queen somehow. No, off the keyboard. Don't do this. Don't do this. No, off the keyboard, cat. We're winning. It's my go. You can come on my lap if you like, but not on the keyboard. Okay, we're losing on time. Cat's on the keyboard. The cat's a bit angry with me for turfing her off the keyboard. Okay, we need to move quickly now. I think we can just take a few pawns. Okay, we kind of played in his hands now. He's after this pawn here. Should have known what he's up to, really. So I think that we do instead. We don't concentrate. We lost some of our advantages. Just trying to take the queen. There's time pressure on now. He change off. He still wins the knight, but we'll leave us slightly ahead. Only slightly. Okay, so it's a rook against the bishop now. It's definitely a rook against the bishop, isn't it? Trying to divide the black squares, but not making a very good job of it. As you can see, now we can try and go after this pawn here. Oh, he's taking his effort to protect it. I don't know if that's a good idea for him or not, really. Okay, he's anchored his pawn in. He's anchored his bishop in there. Let's see if we can just knock his confidence a little bit. Ooh, that was a bit nasty. We can just move back a little bit. Yes, it does put the advantage back on his court a little bit. Just take the pawn. He's going to take this one. Oh, he's lost his bishop. Check. It's a time thing now. It's now worked out rather well for us. Okay, we will. Maybe we shouldn't have done. We can get this pawn home quickly and get a queen. I made a mistake here. I don't think I have. Should be able to get me queen home quite happily. Nope, he knows it. I only have 1 minute to do this in, so I have to move really quickly. What are we doing here? I forgot how to do this. Because I've only got 40 seconds, I'm going for another one here. This is purely because I've only got 40 seconds left on the clock. I need to make this as simple and as easy as possible. Surely that's it now. Yay! See who wants a rematch. I'd quite like a rematch than anybody else. Nope, rematch is not possible. Okay. That's sad. I'd like to have played him. Pawn to king 4 it is then. What are we doing here? I just feed one of my cats. He's dangerously looking out of a sharp tin. Oh, can't move pieces straight. What's happening now? So, castle. Check, I guess. Definitely need a plan here, don't we? I'm not sure it's a good idea to hit the full old fortified centre or not. Let's see if we can attack this pawn here, shall we? Let's see if we can creep old queen up here. Let's see if we can attack this pawn here. It might work. He's sitting and defending it. So we can get our bishop into the affray. Or maybe. Okay, Okay, he's castled same way we have. Sure, we do now. Bishop's coming to behind the knight. Rook's come across to try and attack this one here. Trying to attack this pawn here. Let's we could push it one, we could push it two. We could put the rook behind it, I think, for now. Maybe coming out to see if we can shift the queen as well. So we can move the queen into the middle of the board. Not the best places to have a queen, but I guess half expecting this kind of move to there. Of course, and then we can move on with difficulties trying to move our queen somewhere. I guess we'd put our queen back to here. I know he's attacking on the other side of the board. Okay, we can keep that side of the board simple, I guess. When they do that, I'm always tempted to attack that pawn there. Always. Okay, chap. What do we do now? Let's try the pawn. Would the play me, do come and join me on lightchess.com. I haven't worked this out whether this is going to work well or not for us, but it looks nice. We'll simplify this area here. We just doubled up. Just going to make a little escape route for the king, just in case things too hot. Clever way of doing it. It's going to be a fire. If we do take that, it's going to get a bit fiery at some point. I think our knight's just going to come back with extra defense on those rooks. Okay, we can take that one. Probably going to have to take back. If he doesn't take back with the queen, he's going to lose his pawn here. Maybe I should have just took that pawn there, didn't I? So let's see what he does. Hello, Jacobine. Welcome indeedy. I have to make up. Okay, I have to make up a story about the game I'm playing. Okay, so here we are in the arena, playing the high stakes game of chess between the white king and the black king. Looks like the two queens are coming out to have an argument, though. What will we do? What will happen? It's really hard to make. So they fight. There's a big fight between the two opposing queens. The little pawn men, the little tiny pawn men sorts your fray out, and both queens disappear. But the white goes on the attack again, still taking out the little man who took out the queen. Actually, that was that's his neighbour, but never mind. At this sad news, the king's not very happy that the queen has been lost, so all-out war has been declared. The great castle's been attacked, but they are viciously fighting back now on the war front here. Viciously. Oh! Has the Black King decided to surrender? Dear me. Will he regret that? So the White King ordered his forces forward. He also... Oh! One of the king's pawns had gone behind enemy lines, just to be confronted again by the queen, by the rook there. Oh, the Black King's not giving up though. He's behind enemy lines, trying to get his bishop, trying to get the vicar to attack. But he's been spotted, being hunted down viciously by the White King here. Pieces as the both sides make sacrifices. White's been forced forward. Maybe it's not a position they want to be in. Totally undefended, but pushed forward. All because the two queens decided to have an argument. Okay, don't have much choice but to take that one. This look like the Black King's got the upper hand though. Oh yeah, definitely got the upper hand, yeah. Saying that, the White King suddenly found himself, had reports that his forces may be greater than the Black forces, so he may end up winning the argument after all, but it's been at a high price. All because the two ladies fell out with each other over some trivial necklace. They all thought their necklace looked better than the other one. And the kings just had to go to war over the girls. Oh no! The secret rook forces are at it again. Guess the White King have an answer. No, he's putting all his forces forward. There's nothing left to defend yourself. Will this be a victory? Don't know, but that pawn, these got, unfortunately, the little legion here in the pawns here got a bit scared, so they pushed forward. Didn't like the idea of having the nasty rook attacking them now. They didn't like the idea at all. I know the Black Kings, the Black forces have gone straight after the White King. They found him vulnerable. Oh, this could be it. Could be all over in a matter of seconds. The faithful White Legion is just pushing forward. The White King's in all sorts of trouble. All his forces have abandoned him. They've totally abandoned him, actually. Will White's forces come back and help defend him, or will they be just abandoned for the rest of his life? We'll have to wait to see. gone back and defend that pawn, hasn't he? The faithful White Legion pushes forward. He's not going to be undisturbed. At this point, the Black King is wondering whether his forces are any good. The king himself has gone into battle. He's got his sword out. The king himself has put himself into battle. There's no one else at home to help him. The White Legion pushes yet forward again into Black's territory. Are they on a secret mission? If it's a secret mission, it's so secret the king himself does not know about it. Are they secretly trying to bring a queen back for the king? And even the knight's starting to abandon the rook now. The knight decided to come back, check in on the queen and the king, just to make sure he's okay. Oh, the faithful White Legion has been taken off the board. He's been destroyed. A secret attack by Black. Oh no, what's happening here? The knight's gone in to investigate to get a full report for the king, but unfortunately it may be too late. Too late for the all he can do is report back to the king it's true. The faithful legion has been lost, although he was deserting the king at the time. King saddened by another report that another one of his major pieces have been deserted him in battle and been lost. The knight's the only piece he's got left now and he's having to be recalled. This cannot end well, especially if he pushes forward. Is there any hope for the White King? I think the White King is dead now. I really do. There can't be any hope left. It started off a disagreement between the two queens is going to end in the death of the White King, we fear. White King has been forced somewhere. The White Knight's been forced somewhere he doesn't want to be, away from his king. Go save yourself, Knight. Total disaster for the White King here now. There is nothing that can save him. The knight's trying to get back inside. We fear it's all too late. Curtains on the walls. The local residents, the local inhabitants of more or less saying goodbye to the king. They're getting ready for the black takeover here. You know, the king gets his own revenge on the pawn there. It is just slightly out of range, you know. He just can't get down there. He's all over now, though. Black gets the queen. White loses his faithful knight, and this is all over. Painful. As the king accepts his death. He gets his own sword out. Well, he got 40. And he surrenders, but he surrenders, but the Black King lets him off and lets him live in exile for the rest of his life. As a truce is drawn. I don't know how he blew that, didn't he? I don't know how I managed to get a draw out of that. I did. Okay, that's worth hanging on for. So it wasn't a great story, Jake, but it wasn't a great story, that one. We may try again in a minute. So let's try again, shall we? Here we are at the Grand Arena. The two kings line up on the battlefield. The lonely messenger goes forward, and he's greeted by the lonely messenger from the black side. His friend comes out to support him, just testing the waters to see whether he's friendly. He immediately threatens his friend, the knight. The knight just moves out of the way. He just laughs at him, saying, "You're no threat to me." Oh no! Okay, that's hostile. White King has to declare war. He's has to declare war at this point. He's lost a piece in a very threatening manner. War is declared. Everybody rushes to the rushes to the scene, putting on their armour, putting on their crystal boots. This is vicious. Can Black be repelled? What will happen? Can Black be repelled or not is the question. Can White repel him? How many pieces have we got in that? 1, 2. He's got 2. Can't win it, but it might be a draw. Let's do that first. White King, you know what wars can be like. He lost his other one. He doesn't really want to send his too many troops out. The White Knight seems to go on a mad dash. A mad dash. Disobeys all orders and charges into the Black Arena, only to be chased away by a poor messenger. How will they respond is the question. I know the two queens are engaged in war, spying on each other, see who's wearing the best dress, who's wearing the best makeup, who will win the pageant. Oh no! Black Queen's had enough. He wasn't into that trivial stuff and just whacks the White Queen off the board. The messenger has to sadly tell the king his dearest wife has been lost yet again in battle. White's in disarray. White is being cowardice. Black is overrunning White's positions here, there and everywhere. The poor civilians in White Town are really considerably worried. The king puts his messengers out to try and reassure them that everything's under control, but no one actually believes them. The message from the battlefield is not great. All they hear is one piece after another's falling. And the black propaganda. It's everywhere. King takes it on himself to go into battle again. This can't end well, it never does. It's even worse, more disastrous. The White Bishop commits suicide. The King cries, the White Bishop just committed suicide. He's just giving the black a big advantage now. It's has to be all over, surely. Unless black makes a silly mistake, it's all over. Let's not do that. I can do that, actually. Has to be all over now, surely. Oh, yep, definitely going to be all over in a minute. We're pretty sure there's nothing can be done to save the day. The White King decides to personally go visit the Black King, but he's not sure how near he can get. I'm just going to try, see if he can broker peace personally himself. He's willing to sacrifice a few pieces along the way. Okay. This is a crazy game. The White King's almost made it to the Black King. I'm not sure that's a good idea, though. The White King is slowly making his way across the Black King, but he's not really sure it's going to be successful. Something like he sends the missions ahead, the Black King gets scared. Better defense of his poor people, I guess. This is a strange one. Okay, the White King edges closer to the Black King, trying to. How near can he get to the Black King successfully? Here's the big question here. Can he get near enough? Oh, that's about as near as we're going to get to the Black King. Almost in shouting distance. Can the Black King hear him as he seeks for peace? It doesn't look like the Black King's really that interested in suing for peace. He sends his pieces after him. Sad at this point, we're not even sure the White King's got enough pieces to survive, to be honest. This gets tense. The Black King comes to see what's it's all about. He's just struggling now. If I go there, he's going to lose it, aren't I? If I'm going to get a check in now, it'd be ideal, but I can't. It's one of those situations we just don't want to move now. This is a terrible. The White King shouts across as best he can to try and call. But no one hears him. It falls on deaf ears. Are we back here again, are we? Okay, it was all over now. Let's just let's have a rematch without the story. He's going to willing to give me a rematch. Not doing great today. Right, see if we can actually beat this guy now. I'll concentrate and play properly. He's here before me. Definitely been here before. And we ain't going to mess with this again. This just like we did before. This guy's good at terrorizing me, I give him that. Okay, so how we managed to stay level through that, I just do not know. And we really leveled still. That's amazing, that was. Let's try and develop a little bit. Okay. Guess that's what we do, is lose there every time. Same way we did before. If you're still on there, Jack, what was Philip saying earlier? He did leave me a message, but only half read it really. Jack's not there. It's one of these nights where I'm not going to win a single game of chess, you know that. Definitely one of those nights I'm not going to win a single game of chess. He screams. What's going on? Come on, guys, you right? No, they're okay, wasn't there? There's still whites go. Okay, that's handy. So Philip was this is going back to mind test, and Philip was wondering in what biome you wanted to plot in. I guess referring to the areas around the city, like Savannah. I think to the east, Crystal Grass to the north, and whatever to the west. All right, okay. I was literally just going to have a sort of small plot somewhere and do a quick build. That's all since we were there. But I'll have to have a word with him. See if he's left me a message. Really don't mind really where we build. So, since we're in the city anyway, I thought it might be an idea just to have a quick build while we're there, like you do. I'm not sure I should be playing chess and playing Mind Test at the same time. But, see if we can log on and see if you left me a message, shall we? It's my move on the chess though. It's, we'll be in trouble with those pawns in a moment attacking me. There's a lot going on in this game of chess in a short period of time. The guy we're playing, he's a better player than us. We do seem to have lost our queen somehow as well. And we do seem to be holding our own apart from that. Where did my queen go? Going in here, I guess. I need to play this kind of vigorously, or I'm definitely gonna lose. But I don't know how to play this vigorously. That's also a problem. And that was a very bad move as well. Giving away too many free pieces here. Crystal glass sounds nice, doesn't it? Nice, well. The teenager has a quick look and leaves. Let's have a look. That wasn't smart either. Okay, on your lands I have mail to read. Hopefully it's from Philip. Alright, okay, that's fine. Here's Philip just sent me a mail, Jack, and he just said of course you can, but I just need to know what you want to build, and can I choose where you build it? That's what you said to me. Okay, I'm losing this rather badly again. Concentrate on the chess, I think. Probably not the greatest idea either. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. This pawn goes now, I think. He did, he's gone after me rook instead. Fine. Clever. Move back in the corner, queen down mate. Yay! Gives this guy a proper rematch. Right, just pie back to Phillips if he's... He'll be around. I'll reply back to Philip later. He's not on now, is he? I'll tell him we'll just have a small plot and he can choose where we put it, I think. Right, back to the chess. Concentrate on the chess now. hope you can remember to move. Okay, what happened here? Okay, that's the end of, it's the end of this game now. I just threw my queen away. Let's take the time to take a break, I think. Definitely time to take a break. She just took the bishop, you know. I wouldn't have bought anything else. Come on, you can come beat me. Let's resign, let's take a small break. Just could wait for him to beat me, I suppose. Not gonna, let's just resign. I've lost that one. Let's take a small break and I will be back shortly, I guess. Um, I'm not going to be back in more than 60. You can be back quicker than 60 minutes, that's for sure. Give yourself a 10-minute break. And we'll come back to this in a moment. So we'll be back in 10 minutes, folks. Right, quick cup of tea, a couple of more games of chess, then it'll be a call it a night. It's getting late now. Don't need a nice cup of tea today. Right, let's go. Mr. Tea Strainer, can we borrow you, please? Kettle getting slower and slower and slower. It must be on its way out, I'd imagine. You're like me, I guess. Poor streaming cat looks hungry. So you can feed the streaming cat while we're here. While we're having our break, 7 minutes left to go. Okay, the streaming cat's been convinced to eat some food. Oh, come on, rather slow kettle. We need you to boil. We need a cup of tea. 5 minutes left. Okay, we're back. We're back with 4 minutes to spare, so let's give this a turn the timer off. Let's come back early, shall we? Stop the countdown. Reset the countdown. Hide the countdown. And let's play chess. A couple more games and we'll probably call it a night because it's getting a bit late now. Plus, I might want to go to Mind Test and see what see if we can have a look at Philip's bit of plot, but we won't do that on camera. We'll save that for Sunday. See if we can make these last couple of games. Oh, we're just taking our break. Thanks, Steam Elements. So we can get some good victories in. Okay, we're on that after this pawn here at the moment. Trying to get hold of it at the moment. Oh no, this is not. He's got no hope of getting this pawn here at all. Maybe he's after this, but it's not really going to work out for him either. This castle. Castle and put another piece on it. Rook's now on that pawn as well. Yeah, you can take that if you want. More than happy for him to take that if he wants. No, he thinks he's been crafty with castling that way, but I've got news for him. Protect that little pawn of ours. Okay, that queen is being menacing. We can be menacing back to the queen. Direct attack on the queen should do the trick. What's all that about? Okay, we're going to let him have a pawn. If he wants to take the pawn, he can take the pawn. Right, let's get our queen involved now and try and chase his queen right away. He doesn't. Now what's he going to do? He's got a direct threat on this pawn here now. He's going to push it forward. That's fair enough. That knight there, he's looking a bit vulnerable now. You can't lay siege to it just yet. Instead, we're going to have a look over here. We've got knight fork there on those two rooks at the back there. If she sees it. Will he see it? It's a question. He has. He's defended against it to a certain degree. Must be a bit daring. Oh, he's been daring as well. Not the kind of daring we wanted from him, really. Okay, knight's in retreat. Knight is in retreat. He's brought his knight up fourth as well. He's after me. He's after me, rook, is he? Okay, it's all or nothing now in the middle here. Oh, he put me in a quick check. Oh no. It's okay, we can move. It's where he puts it next is the problem. He has to move that knight now, surely, because we're attacking it. It's where he puts it next is the problem for us. Hoping he's going to put it back in there again. I'm not sure that was a good move for him. We'll take it and leave him in the same position. Oh, he made himself a position and he attacks my rook at the same time. Okay, that's fine. We're going to see if we can get a sneaky... That didn't work, did it? What am I doing today? I never had a hope of working. What was I thinking of? That's lost. I mean, our level still there. That's the important part, I guess. We're just going to take this. I think we can attack that pawn quite successfully. Might have been able to, but he's defended it. Okay, let's go so we can sort those pawns out. It's like you're going to push the pawns up the middle. You can't really allow that. So we can creep around the back of his pawn, shall we? So we can creep around the back of his pawns and he's got a vulnerable pawn on the end. Let's see if we can chase it, see what he does. Has to put it under some sort of pressure. Not really. We are struggling here to do anything meaningful, really, aren't we? Need to drop my other rook back a bit. I think that's where we're going to try and get him. Do we really want to exchange those rooks off? And let him have a runaway pawn here? Not really. Let's not do that. It's okay, we've got to defend it. He can't easily put two pieces on there. He has given us this pawn here. He's going around the back, and he's trying win this, but it's going to cost him. It'll cost him a couple of his own pawns. It'll cost him a couple of his own pawns. It will cost him more than a couple of his own pawns in a minute. Oh, you see his little conniving plan. How does he put me in check first? He has kind of thought this out, hasn't he? Check at the back before bring him here. We'll just take the pawn, maybe. This is what we do. Is that almost, mate? He's got an escape route. Possibly the escape route didn't do us a lot of favours. Challenge his rook at the back there as well. He took it. I don't blame him for taking it, to be honest. Oh, lost that pawn there as well now. That's where he took that. We have to go for the. We have to go like Billy for this pawn here. Right, let's take that. Don't think he can stop us getting a queen. We don't want that pawn to be able to move. We can take the pawn. We can get another queen. We can be really crawling, get yet another queen. And we can just keep facing him down until he runs out of squares to go to. There you go, we mate him in the corner. See if the guy wants a rematch. One of the best games we played, but it was a good game. I enjoyed that one. Someone like he's going to accept. It was a good clean game, that one. Looking for black, waiting for white to plank his first move. Looks like we're black this time. Looks like game may be abandoned. He's going to be a slow moving player, which helps us on time, I guess. Still prefer the classic game of chess, you know, which is nice and slow. Although this is very slow. Yes, we go back to basics with chess. The idea always is to try and win the middle of the board. My opponent poses a take back, and he only made one move. We'll let him have his take back. This is going to be interesting to see what he does. He just starts again. Okay, that's fine. Looks like we're off now. I don't know why he posed a take back. I really don't know why. Should have taken it the other way, really. What are we? We're dead level, aren't we? It's it's a very slight advantage on us, I guess, but still anybody's game, I'm guessing. Can't castle because I've already moved my king. He's gonna mess us up about. Just took the piece around the other way. What's done is done. He has to be a little bit careful because I do have 3 pieces on this. Right, which way do we take this? If we take this around the wrong way, we're going to get ourselves stuck as well. Okay, puts me into check. I can simply move my king out of the way. Mage's going to put the rook on that next. We can't put the rook on next. We take it, won't we? See what he does. I quite like the move to put me rook here. I quite like the move and put me rook there. Check, double check with the bishop. He can avoid that just by simply moving his king. He can't move his king though, can he? Because rook won't let him. Okay, that's probably our next move then. It's a bit of a more serious position for white than I thought it was. I think we might have a two-move mate here. I'm not sure. Okay, surely if we go here, check. Can't take it because the bishop also puts the king in check. So I'm guessing that we just take the rook mate. I think the only move he's got is to move his king. Here. I'm pretty sure that's the only move he's got. We'll try it and see what happens. This could go hopelessly wrong. Don't think I've done my calculations wrong on this one. Can't very often get mates like this, but today I think I've got one. This is a good one. If it works, this is a good one. Pretty sure the only place for that king to go is up the corner. Yep, white resigned. I was right. Okay, you can have a rematch. Okay, we cast it early this time, so you can't fall for the same trick we did last time. Okay, this is just positional stuff. Nothing really much to worry about on either side. That knight move I just made, just trying to push our power a little bit further forward. Although he's trying to do the same here. Okay, this is just going to be some trading off now. That's not great for us, is it? Let's take this. Okay, so we've just done a little tiny bit of trading off. Trading off continues. We've done that to open me up a little bit and see if we can get any pieces in there. It will give us a hole to operate from. And if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know I like holes to operate from. See which way you castle. So this is the important point now. He's having a good think anyway. I think he's still castle, got it? This is going to be interesting. Let's have a full. Do we need a full back position or not? That's the question. Or do we let that pawn go? Let's have a full back position and try and defend that pawn a little bit. No, he castles. I thought he could castle. Good diversional tactics from him. I have to decide whether I want to work my way around on this side of the board. Directly attack the king where he is. But need to move this bishop back a little bit first. He's still on that pawn. I want him off that pawn. That's not going to happen, is it? Okay, let's just push that up for there for now. I am a little bit stuck for things to do. I'm getting very stuck with things to do here. Softly this is going to be. He's happy to happy to just set it out. I'm happy to just set it out as well at the moment. I'm having a little bit of an attack on that king, on that king side. Just going to put some pressure on that pawn for me. It doesn't really do much. No one's really worried about anything that's going on. He should be more worried about what's going on over here, but I don't know what he's up to. Because his bishop's well and truly hemmed in there. I can push that pawn if I want, but it doesn't really do me good. Some 2 pawns on there if I do. That's not going to work. Let's try and do something with these pawns on this side of the board. Okay, now that's getting more interesting because they're doubling up on the pawns there. I should be worried about this. Anyway, I can see to defend it is to move me rook in there, but that's we'll lose a piece. I think I'm gonna have to do it. This will lose a pawn. It will stop his attack. those pawns on the white squares make it a little bit easier for me to defend. This is very much anybody's game. He's a pawn up, that's the only problem we've got. He should be able to do something with his pawn he's got. He's decided to double up anyway. Now that second rook can't move anywhere, so we're actually just going to push that pawn forward, and let this bishop here threaten this little rook here. He moves, okay. I can take that pawn. Gives us put our pawn back again. Sure, we'll just take it back then. Give us back the status quo where it was before. Yeah. Well, we can just move the bishop out of the way. Got to be a little bit careful about back row mates. Didn't need to worry about moving that really, but I did. Okay, we have to defend it, but I don't think it does any harm really at all. Of course it does. Yeah. That's possibly the end of us. I missed the bishop. How did I miss the bishop? That's what I want to know. Could have just moved the king. Okay, this looks like that's the end of us. It really does. That's what we should have done in the first place. The only advantage we've got is these rooks are split up at the moment, but that's not going to stay that way for long. think I can defend anything. Definitely can't do that. I can attack his rook. Defends. As the fridge gets ready for the guinea pig. I'm about to lose this, but I don't mind. It's been a. I'm going to take this pawn here, fella. It's been a well and truly. That's a bit cruel. The only thing I can do is that. He's equipping the queen up now. I'm just going to resign and see if he wants one more rematch to give us the best of three. He does. This will be my last game though. It will be bedtime after this for me. This always ends badly, this does. So why do I always play it? So I want to know. So this is the decider, the last one. I do wish you still had that pawn now. It would come in handy, wouldn't it? Let's block that for now. Looks like we're going to castle queenside as well. This is what all this is heading towards, isn't it? We are cramped. He has a slight advantage to us on because we have cramped ourselves into the corner. But we are slowly getting out of that. And I mean slowly, I mean very slowly. Okay, I can exchange bishops off. Don't mind that. Don't mind if I do. I understand why he'd want to. Helps us to get our bishop out and stuff out a little bit. We all know castle. He's greatly more developed than us though. take long. Yeah, it's going to poke me bishop out of this hole here. I never like that move, the knight. I never like putting the knight there, because I would prefer my knight in the middle of the board. He's going to make great use of it here, I can tell. We are being a bit passive at the moment in this game. We're letting him get away with whatever he wants to do. That may have to change in a moment. I'm possibly thinking of queen in here. What's he doing now? I'm going to play queen in here because I'm not really sure what he's up to at the moment. I've got a threat on that. I've got a threat on that pawn, and we've got a threat on this bishop. He has to deal with, I think. He might be trying to put his other. He's probably trying to bring. He's probably trying to bring his rook into here. Okay, he seems to have dealt with that quite effectively. Guess we could. Guess we could try and attack his queen a little bit. Taking the defence away from my king a little bit as well, though, which is a bit of a worry. So we've got to be a bit careful. Can't go too far away from home. Okay, he's found a loose pawn to take. I thought we may have had a better move than that. Let's go after his bishop. I'm doing this in total disregard to anything that's going on around my king at the moment. Can exchange bishops off. I don't win anything out of it though, but we can exchange bishops off. Might be a couple of pawns in it for us, but that's going to be about it. Worryingly, let us have the bishop if we want it. At this point, I'm now trying to decide whether I actually want it or not. I'm missing something somewhere, but I don't know what I'm missing. Surely the pawn is to take back, and we take back and we gain our pawn back. Oh, I'm missing the fact that he took my bishop undone. That's what I'm missing. Well, no, we're level though. We are level again. We're on this pawn here as well. He's thrown a check in, which may even help us defend our pieces around the back there a little bit. Yeah, that may have just helped us get some reinforcements on that. You can never be too careful. Okay. What can we do now? Everything's fairly well protected. We've got time to think as well, we have. Guess we can bring this out of retirement and just plonk it in the middle. Just remind everybody it's there. That's a good idea, or not really. His queen's looking more and more vulnerable every minute I look at this, but I can't find a way to trap it. So it's just going to be there a bit of nuisance to us. Let's just shimmy that pawn forward. I think if we attacked it, he would just escape across the board there. Hi, mister. Can't take that one either, can we? Can't take that one because the queen's on it. You can possibly move the queen off it. Do we want to move the queen off it? Move the queen off it. She's just going to move down to that one, isn't she? Only way to move the queen off it is probably to let that one go. We don't really want to do that at the moment. Okay, let's just move our queen back again, I think. Didn't quite go as planned. Do you want the queen trapped down there already? Okay, the knight's slowly moved back into action. My imagination's going tenfold here. Don't really want to take that. Let's just try and protect that pawn with the queen, I think. Now we can be able to just try and get the queen out of the area. And then it will put this side into immense trouble for us. At the moment, it looks like whoever can win a breakthrough on those pawns will win. Okay, the queen's gone back. It's kind of what we wanted. We can now put some pressure on that pawn. Would have liked to have taken the knight first, really. We can't win in an all-out power struggle, that's the thing. No, but the knight's after, really. Let's go after this pawn in the end, see if they defend it or not. May do, I may have a better plan than I can see. Oh! We can take that back with the bishop. There's enough pieces on there. Gain is a pawn. Okay, he takes back, that's fine. You can take back with the queen, or you can take back with the rook. Let's take back with the rook and be a bit for daredevils. He's a little bit daredevilish though. Okay, that's a bit daredevilish of him as well. Is that daredevilish or is it desperation? Oh, I'm going to take it. Who take this one? You need to move, you've got 40 seconds left. We've got a little bit of time, but not much. Let's just get our rooks working together and see what happens. That's a challenge and a half, isn't it? I don't think we can accept though, that's the thing. If we accept, I think we get mated. If we don't, we exchange queens off, which is fine. He gains his pawn back. And we are just back to where we were, I guess. Oh, we're less than a minute as well. We can just double up at this point. I think we win on time, but it's going to be a cruel win on time. I'd like to have played that through to the end. I'll do that. I guess I have to, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, it was a bit cruel. We run out of time. There's a lot of those moves are there just because you run out of time. But hey, great games. Enjoyed that. Okay, that's going to wrap up our chess night tonight. It's good night from me. Good night from Eric the Great. Good night from Jack and the Bean, our star viewer tonight. And we shall see you all again tomorrow for The Sims. But it's about 11 o'clock at night for me, and I'm going to get some sleep. So, good night, everybody. Take care. And let's end the stream.